bitch like Mr. Marcus. Paint her face like I'm an artist. Talking brain, well, she the smartest. On that pussy, throw a party. Let her ride me like a harlot. She make money moves like Cardi. I'm so wavy, she say gnarly. She gon' bounce it like a chick. Got me buzzing off the neck. First she grab it, then she suck it. Got me buzzing like a tick. Hey, Danger, please don't hit that lick. Man, don't go back to jail. Man, don't go through R&D. Bitch, don't sit in that cell. Don't use that 15-minute call just to make commissary. Don't look for honor in some niggas you know ain't honorary. Bitch, don't look for no support, you know. I'm on 2, I'm on 3 of them perks. Mix of 1, lead a Sprite with a 3 of that perk. 3 niggas play with me, get out 3 of them murk. Had a mammy walking around, RIP on they shirt. I'm that nigga, 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 I'm that nigga. I'm on 1.
So let the people know who we in the building with today, man.
Danger the Mac, TGOD, Guala Gang official, man. God.
For sure, man. We appreciate you for coming through. What city and state you rep?
I'm repping the A-State, Arkansas, from Blytheville, Thug Town, man.
For sure, man. Shout out to Blytheville. Like I told you before, I got a little bit of history with Blytheville music, and
For sure.
and I know, like I said, 3 names that I know for sure is Chris Eccles, Temper, and Envy.
Yeah.
And you said you do.
Yeah.
You are aware who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
For sure. And that was a long time ago. But what's the music scene like right now in Blytheville, man?
Man, it's good. It's like, it ain't, I'm gonna say it like this, like, the music there is just like, it gotta start making some money for the artists, cause if it don't, it's gonna turn into like, and this just my opinion. I feel like it might turn into hate because like it's a lot of artists that's doing it, and it's a lot of hard artists, but like if only a select few eating, it kind of, you know what I'm saying, put a ruffle in the game.
Understand that?
Yeah.
So, is it some major support, Blytheville wise?
Yeah, they gonna support the shit out you. Like Blytheville gonna support you, and have you feeling like shit, like you'll get it fucked up, like you already made it.
So
You know what I'm saying?
you celebrity already.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
That's respect though.
Yeah.
Cause I mean I feel that way. Like I feel like I'm more of a fan of local people. Because
Yeah.
I've been in the music game and I know how hard it is.
So.
And so when I see people getting a chance to make that, I'm with you. Like
Right.
I respect you more than I respect the big names because I can't affect them.
Yeah.
Like whatever they doing is for them. You know what I'm saying? I want people that's trying to help our people like myself. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you for coming through this interview. What can you say is some of your music motivation, some of the people that you listened to growing up that kind of shaped you? And I heard your other interview where you talked about Louisiana and Memphis, and when I listened to your album today, I definitely heard that.
Right.
But who else?
The hometown, the Timbers, the Envies, the Chris Eccles, the Suaves, the Boo Cutters, Dirty Road Rose, the Chester J, Success the Suspect, Hearn Street, the Faculty, Deadly Threat, Free Super, man. Super was a big influence. Like a lot of people, they don't be know, they be knowing it, but they don't be knowing it. Like from the town, they'll be hip to a song and like not really know who they listening to. You know what I'm saying? So
Somebody from the town.
yeah,
That's big.
right.
Y'all got some big name DJs out that way?
Yeah, the DJs, RIP, DJ Pluto, they used to call him E-Dub too, but man, the biggest DJs is DJ Cheddar, DJ Motown, DJ Vibe, aka Young Star, DJ Pressure, DJ Miles Kilgore, he from Missouri though.
They be playing the music.
Yeah, DJ Bones, DJ Conway. It's a couple more. I just can't think of them all the top
That's
of my
big,
head
bro.
though.
That's big. Do you think that you get any exposure like in the surrounding towns and cities like Memphis and West Helena and places that's close by?
I'm gonna say like Newport, Hughes, Jonesboro for sure, Osceola, Joyner fuck with me, Missouri, all the Boo Hill, like Haytie, Steele, Carruthersville,
Yep.
Kennett,
I know them.
all that little area,
Yeah.
they fuck with me, Sykeston, Porterville, Malden.
That's big, bro.
Yeah.
That's big. That's huge. That's
Yeah.
not big. That's huge. But I was gonna ask you something else, man. Did you go to church growing up, stuff like that?
Yeah.
And you know how I know that? I listened to ghetto gospel, and I felt what you was trying to portray too,
For sure.
and I just knew it was something there. So what was that like, man?
Man, see, I'm more so raised by my grandmother than anything. Like, man, she probably be proud, but she probably be disappointed too, 'cause just like, man, she used to put me in church suits. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm talking about every Sunday I'm in a church suit. Like, I might get to wear some regular clothes if she take me to a Wednesday night Bible service or Tuesday night, you know what I'm saying, something like that. But for the most part, man, she used to make me wear whole suits, man, tailored suits, and then like when Easter come around, man, I got a paragraph Easter speech. And birds getting up there fumbling on the words, you know, but it prepared me too though, like to stand in front of a crowd, you know what I'm saying, and be able to talk and you know what I'm saying, just get off what's on my chest. So.
And your energy is strong, bro. I was reading your energy through your interviews,
For sure.
and then I noticed what you was wearing, certain things you had on and stuff, and I was like, yeah,
For sure.
I definitely want to interview you, man. But another question I was gonna have, what you think is your biggest commercial song off of the God album?
Of the God album, I'ma say it's like a battle between Busted and Lit, only because I say like with Lit, I could move everybody with Lit. With Busted is more so for the females, you know what I'm saying? But the thing about it though, like Busted got the most traction behind it, you know what I'm saying? Lit is cool and it do numbers, but not how Busted do. So that's why I say it's like a battle.
I even like how Winners look.
Yeah.
Talking drip, I done flipped the script, I done rolled the book. It's the God, hop out with that rod. Now these niggas shook. What is slick to a can of oil? I think like a grub. I can't fail, took so many L's. This how winners look. Standing in the kitchen, cocaine on the counter, I'm dissing.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. A lot of people do. It's just like the only thing that really keep me from this song is cause like when you see I look at my numbers all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And how when it look is it do numbers but it don't do it like how Lit do. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, it's just Lit got that vibe, you know what I'm saying? It got that bounce to make you feel like, you know, you in the car, you hear that come on, you might hit the gas a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to when it's look, it puts you in a mind state of thinking. You know what I'm saying?
I'm more of a think music type person,
For sure.
so yeah, that's why I would choose that. But yeah, you're right. You're right. But I'm glad you're doing something food for thought too.
Appreciate
And
it.
it ain't just
Yeah. Wham bam.
yeah. Like I like it. It's fun when I'm partying, but I need something when I just may be smoking a J and drinking a cup of coffee.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I need something that's gonna put me in a different mind. You know
For
what I'm
sure.
saying? So I appreciate you for that, bro. What else was I gonna hit you with? What were your aspirations before the music? Before you actually?
Man, really, I ain't had no direction. Like, I ain't gonna lie, if this music don't work for me, I don't know where I'm going. Like this the story of my life for real.
My question is, do you have to know?
Nah, you don't gotta know. It's always, you always got time to figure it out. If you ain't dead, you got time to figure it out. But the thing is, it's just like, it's always like when you dealing with most people, the average person, the average older person, somebody that you look up to or that's got like the authority over you or whatever, they'll ask you that question and they expect you to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you gonna do 10 years down the line? What you gonna do if music don't fall off? Because everybody got like a conventional way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Mm-hmm. They used to saying, oh, you need a 9 to 5. But it's like the newer generation, we don't see it that way.
We're gonna get eyes now.
You see what I'm saying?
I already know.
So that's why I say, really I don't know what it'll be if it weren't for this music, but I know regardless of if, you know, I ever sign a deal or it ever go major or it never go major, I'm gonna be doing something that involves music, because this is the only thing that I can dedicate myself to. I can't dedicate myself to going and working for Frito-Lay. I mean, I don't knock nobody for doing it, but I can't. You see what I'm saying? So
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I kind of do.
Is you around my age though?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. It's I guess people are starting to become more conscious, and so they understanding what you just said. Like, that's the biggest deal.
Right.
Like, at this point in life, bro, if you do what your parents do or did, or the generation before you, you're gonna be just like them.
Right.
With nothing.
Right.
You're gonna be 75, retiring, and you can't even spend the money.
Yeah.
You just now buying your house. You know
Right.
what I'm saying, that you've been paying for 30 years.
Right.
So I mean, that model, that business model is dead, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's like you gotta be your own boss.
See, it be like a lot of us will look at what our parents did and what our parents got going, and to some of us it's gonna be like, okay, my parents, you know, they got to where they wanted to be in life. But then you got a whole another group of us that's like, they see it, okay, my parents, they got to where they wanted to be in life, but everything that they wanted to do, they end up doing it at such an older age. You see what I'm saying? And like that group of people that's thinking right like that right then, they saying, man, I want to do it right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to get a house right now. I want to be able to go to the Bahamas if I want to. You know what I'm saying? Whatever islands, you know, there be things that people be putting on like they bucket list and
Never get a chance to reach it, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
You didn't die before it happened.
Facts.
Because you're not living in the moments. That's why I said what I said earlier about, if not this, like, right now you in the moment. Like,
right.
Bro, you in this.
Right.
So you ain't got no other choice.
Yeah.
Like, this is it.
Right.
So, I mean, you gonna make it.
So,
It's gonna happen. I mean, you just speak it in and it happens.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Do you do any meditating or anything like that?
it's on the floor. Not so much. I ain't gonna say so much as meditating, like, you know, the
Not traditional, but
yeah, but man, like I sit and think, and you know, I ain't too long getting out of the feds. But my homeboys kind of say I'm institutionalized for the simple fact, like, they might come to the house and I might be sitting in the front room with all the lights on, just the TV on, but the TV ain't even playing nothing. I'm just sitting here and I'm thinking. You feel me? Because I'm trying to see everything that, like I'm trying to put everything in perspective. But people don't see it like that though. They see me, you know, hey, what you on, bro? You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Like,
with you. I'm with you.
Yeah,
Like,
so
I understand what you're saying. I understand it to the totality. When I saw the album cover, I understood
yeah,
all the way through.
yeah, and people don't. Man, I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. We was in Memphis, and we was putting the flyers up. And the dude came out the barbershop and he looked at the flyer. He like, man, take this down, man. Y'all, you know, like it was blasphemy.
I knew you was gonna say that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he ain't even ask. Like he ain't even ask what it meant or none of that. He just man, hey man, I believe in God. Why you got this like this? Woo woo. But he was asking my homeboy, and my homeboy didn't know the answer to say. And I was like, man, where you was at when you put the flyer up? He was like, nah, bro, let's just. But I really wanted to go back to the dude and just tell him like, man, this ain't nothing to disrespect nobody in a religious form or anybody with religious beliefs. This is because I feel sacrifice. I did a lot on a blabber music scene, and I don't get I ain't gonna say I don't get no credit, but I don't get the just credit. You feel me? Like I did a lot, bro. When I had been in Atlanta for like 4 years prior to 2011.
Doing the music thing in Atlanta?
Trying to prepare myself to do it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Just really recording. You know what I'm saying? But so boom, I come back 2011 with all of the insight, all of the blueprints that I got from Atlanta and how Atlanta was moving, how Atlanta was doing things. And I applied it to this small area. At that time, you know, we probably had the like 720p camcorder. You feel me? So it was looking like shit, but at the same time though, it was something. And nobody was making music. I mean, nobody was making videos, let alone vlogging. I mean, we got like a 12, 13 episode vlog right now. It's like 12 years old, 10, 12 years old.
On YouTube?
On YouTube.
Shot that.
Yeah, Outer Space Baller.
Okay.
And I just put it together on some, you know, this the behind the scenes of this the behind the scenes of that. Bring it together, brought the music in there to where it was like one DVD with niggas' music videos and everything in it. But a lot of people don't know that. And they catapulted a lot of the artists' careers, even though, you know, it might not have just went global, but it got some people to know you that didn't know you.
Is it artists, like the artists that you saying, you ain't got to say no names, but is it somebody that's like major in Blytheville now? Or in that area?
Really not so much. Not so much. But this I say that to say this. A lot of them didn't keep going.
I saw you say that in the interview too. It's like when these certain cats blew up, some niggas just stopped.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy. That's the time to turn up.
But I ain't gonna say just when they blew up, because a lot of people stopped before that. A lot of people feel like, man, I got kids. You know what I'm saying? And I got kids too. I ain't knocking you for stopping if that's what you feel like you needed to do, but I know everybody that I dealt with at that time, they had talent. They still got the talent. They just not doing it.
So eventually you lose it.
Yeah.
That's big, bro. That's big. I see that you on a huge unity push, bro. That's another thing that attracted me to you. I don't see that a lot. I ain't gonna lie. Sure. And I honestly said, once this whole Bankroll Freddie thing hit, and the state came, you know, in the public eye, I said the way that we keep it from being the way the Chicago shit is and the Jacksonville shit, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Where they just out here murdering each other type shit. Is that people got to get on some type of unity where we really support each other like an Atlanta or a Texas movement.
Yeah.
And I think ours could actually be bigger. Do you agree?
Yeah, for sure. Because, like, Blytheville alone probably got I'm going to say 30 to 70 artists that I feel like could make it in the industry right now.
That's big.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not even counting the other artists that like they don't even put out music. They just can rap or sing. You see what I'm saying? Like it's probably 30 artists right now that could make it in the industry.
That's big.
Straight out of Blau. So if you put that with, you know, however many out of El Dorado, however many out of Jonesboro, however many out of Osceola, however many out of Fayetteville, however many out of Texarkana, Little Rock. When you bring all that together,
It's
like,
huge.
it's like, why we can't win? We can, but we just, everybody on some, they on their own thing, and then, like, too, you got to realize, too, like, okay, I'm investing my money in the music. I'm paying to go here, I'm paying to go there. So when a dude come to me that I don't even know and ask me for a feature, and I tell him I need $500 for a feature, they gonna look at me and say, man, you crazy. But you ain't looking at all this work that I'm putting in, all this money that's going out. I gotta bring some money in. You feel me? And if we could circulate that money around, then people could come up a little bit better. But, you know, I think Arkansas right now kind of got it to where it's like, man, I'm gonna do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what kind of hurt us a little bit right now.
And it'll just, I think it'll evolve. You get more people that's understanding what the problems is, and they'll try to create solutions, man.
For sure.
A lot of times you just gotta kind of break that old business model like we was talking about earlier. But I was gonna go back to the church subject one more time, just on one more thing. I used to be a part of a church group, and so I know about Bilbo and them and the Rogers and them. Do you
Yeah,
aware?
Bilbo, my God. Me and
Okay.
Bilbo used to share clothes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a knit family. Everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man, if it was an event where everybody pulled up, everybody gonna, you know what I'm saying, everybody gonna mingle, everybody gonna chop it up, you know what I'm saying? Like, it be little tension. The tension really, like right now is like, it's small, but it's big, and it's involving two parties to where ain't nobody really getting in the mix of it, you feel me? But if, you know, it's an event and everybody pull up, everything gonna be cool though.
That's good, man. That's good to hear, bro. Okay, give me. Let's talk about the album, man. Like we talked about the top song off of it, and the inspiration. I heard you talk about something else. I want to go back to this. On one of your interviews, you was talking about that break that you got, that sit down, the 5-year sit down. How it kind of gave you a focus. You know what I'm saying? And I asked you earlier, what was your aspirations growing up? You didn't really have none, you said?
Right.
Okay, so while locked up or whatever, is that where the album, the music, was that all playing in your mind this whole time? Or?
Yeah. See, like, when I got locked up, I was planning to drop a album called Scotty Flippin', which I released it once I got out, but I felt like it really wasn't just gonna do well because it was outdated.
5 years late, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like, man, I've been working towards this point from the jump. Like, prior to me going to jail, I had 4 solo projects already. I had maybe another 4 or 5 like compilation tapes where the people that I had made the DVD with, all of these parties involved. You know what I'm saying? So while I was in jail, it was just really like, it was like, man, learn as much as you can. You know what I'm saying? and just prepare yourself to go soon as you hit the door. So soon as I left, soon as I made it to the halfway house, I'm like, okay, what I'm gonna do? I was seeing what everybody else was doing, which was challenges. So I did the Drip Like This challenge. I did Lil Baby Whoa challenge.
So this soon as you coming out.
Yeah, for sure.
That's hard.
I did Lucci 7.62 challenge. And then the day that they released me from the halfway house, I went to BFM. Shout out Braceface. I went to BFM Media Studios, and I did like 8 tracks that day. And it really just been like, man, just go. It was a couple times where like I had got stagnant because I just didn't know, like, I'm like, man, it just wasn't feeling right. But I was fresh. You know what I'm saying? Like I was fresh back on the streets. Like I still had the county jail smell on me. You know what I'm saying? So it was like I really couldn't wrap my mind all the way around it, because even though I was telling myself while I was in prison that, you know, it was just gonna be like a snowball, it wasn't that. It was a little bit slower. Then I think probably when I dropped Busted, that's when I knew, like, okay.
So that was a part of the 8-song pack?
Nah, it wasn't.
So
The eight songs, I dropped them, and I really just dropped them like one at a time, kind of on some dropping singles, but I ain't even promote them. I just put them out to let people hear me, and like the reactions that I was getting was like, boy, you still got it, but that ain't it. And I was like, damn, like.
So when did you record the God album?
It's been recorded.
Multiple places?
Yeah, multiple places. I recorded some in Soundtech Studio in Jonesboro.
Okay.
I recorded some at BFM,
Okay.
and then I recorded some with Envy.
Okay.
Yeah, Envy pulled something out of me that you know, I don't really get when I'm by myself.
Can you name me a track that you did there?
Ghetto Gospel.
Bro, I was going to ask you, and I ain't want to go into it right now, but we're going to go into it. The emotion, I don't know, I kind of a little bit of somebody, I was thinking about it earlier. But dude, you put some emotion in that one.
Yeah, because
like,
when I started rapping it to him, he stopped me. And Envy talked to me. Envy talked to me like don't nobody else talk to me. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, when he stopped, he like, bitch. He like, man, you ain't even rapping like you. He like, man, I don't feel like doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, nah, man, come on. He like, nah, bro. He like, man, you don't sound like yourself. He like, man, you trying to do what these other motherfuckers doing. You feel me? He like, man, be you. So when he said that, I'm like, man. But cause like what I noticed about a lot of the new music and shit is like everybody, even when they on some hype music or they trying to get their message across or whatever, everybody really like calm. They just talking like this, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. So it's like
they ain't got no soul, bro.
you feel me?
That's what
So
it is.
I'm trying to mimic that. You feel me? And Emmy just hit the space bar on me like, man, this shit ain't. He like, nah, bro. Like, man, I ain't finna do this. So that's how the emotion came out in Ghetto Gospel.
Bro, you killed that. I felt it. I felt it from everything. Like who producing your beats?
Envy made that right there.
I heard some other beats that was quality too, man. I liked it a lot.
I be rocking with this dude, Damn KC. He off YouTube. I never met him.
Okay.
Damn KC, Millie Beats, and I think dude named Jose Beats too.
Okay. Yeah. You got some tracks on there, but that Ghetto Gospel to me, man, that was the one. I just I felt the emotion. I felt all of it. It was a draw. It was like a little anger in there.
Yeah.
I felt it.
Yeah.
It was big. And you said on the other interview, you said there was another song that you said was your other one that you was kind of balancing.
However it come.
Okay. I don't know if I
See, that's a more street song, but it's a real representation of like how I feel. Just like one of the other interviews, they asked me about Blava, and I was just telling them like, man, it's dangerous to the point where like everybody got a gun. Like everybody got a gun. You know what I'm saying? You might walk up on a 13-year-old, he got a 40 caliber, Glock, 30 rounds in it. You know what I'm saying? However many rounds in it. So it's like, how do I protect myself in this situation, knowing that I'm an ex-convict, convicted felon. You know what I'm saying? I can't walk around like that. I can't move like you move. But I know I'd be a golden ticket for somebody trying to get some strikes. You feel me? So that's why I say I like the however it comes song, because I'm taking it however it comes.
That's real though. I never even thought about that like that.
So,
because you got to think, like you said, once you, deal with that system, you can't protect yourself, and then what you're supposed to have somebody with you at all times. I mean,
right.
That's
and then it's even an issue with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they got some kind of little glitch in the law for that. Like if you in so much reach of the gun, it's like you still in possession.
Wow. And that's just a system built to bring us down.
So,
you know what it is. But like I said earlier, like I've been noticing, I do these interviews sometimes. I've interviewed other artists, and a lot of them have went to prison, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, I know people probably don't think so, but just that time of sitting down. I've never been, so I don't know. But it just seems like that time of sitting down really has been helping get people's minds back. You know what I'm saying? Because we've been losing ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Get so into the glitz and the glamour that you forget, nigga, that, shit, you ain't promised tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
In the free world, give you so many distractions, nigga, you can't focus on yourself.
For sure.
So, I mean, we just got to create a balance on our own without allowing the systems to give us that balance. You know what I'm saying? But, bro, the album is amazing, bro. I loved it. Anybody that would listen to it and give it a chance, bro, I honestly feel like would fuck with you, bro. Anything else you want to talk about, bro?
Man, I just want to say, I got a long list of homeboys that's locked up, so I just want to give a little quick run through. But free my boy Peso Billy out of ATL. Free my boy Haitian Z from Memphis, man. Free my producer, Lil Micah. My homeboy Lil Van, Big Dog, Dirty Road Bro, Psycho Son, man, both folks. And go get that album, man, The God. It's out on all platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, whatever. Just search Danger the Mac. You gonna like it.
So we can Google it. We ain't gotta
you
go
can
through all
Google
the
me.
tags and the
Yeah,
handles.
for sure.
I got you.
Yeah.
Hey, he on there, y'all. We appreciate everybody for watching, man. Danger the Mac, man. Signing out.